Hi, this is Roger Newcomb on the red carpet of the 37th Annual Daytime Emmy Awards for We Love Soaps TV.
And I'm Damon L. Jacobs. Stay tuned because we're going to bring you all the interviews, chats, and more.
Right. Stay tuned.
I am here with the talented and legendary Paul Rauch, executive producer of Young and the Restless, and past producer of Another World, Santa Barbara, Guiding Light, so many of the shows that we have loved, so many of the shows we've enjoyed. How are you tonight, sir?
I'm very well, very excited about being here.
We are so excited. Young and the Restless is up for so many awards tonight, including Best Show.
And Best Writing.
And Best Writing. And I want to congratulate you. Young and the Restless got many awards at the technical Emmys, especially art direction.
That was great. Bill Holstrom really deserves that award.
Sure did. One thing we've always noticed about the shows you worked on is that there's always an aesthetic that is sharp, is bright, and I think that's always something that has been important to you.
It has, and it starts way before my tenure on the show. This show has a quality that is historic, and my job is just to keep that up and build it.
It's wonderful. We spoke with Harding LeMay recently about his work on Another World with you and just the collaboration. What a magical time that was in daytime. Looking back on your years, what would you say have been the biggest changes since starting back on Another World?
The biggest changes? Well, we're not, negative in a sense in that we're not doing the kind of location work we used to do, and that's primarily budget driven. But on the other hand, it's caused us to become much more character driven than we were in the past. And so we're excited about that.
Yes. You have so many stories and memories of daytime. When are we going to get to read your book?
Maybe soon.
Maybe soon. I hope so.
You have a big smile on your face.
Well, I'm with Tonya Lee Williams from Young and the Restless. You look so beautiful tonight.
Thank you.
Who are you wearing tonight?
I'm wearing Lita Bidet. She's a fabulous Canadian designer. She put the ensemble together for me, and I love it. It's cool. It's fresh. I love it.
That's gorgeous. And cool, fresh here in Vegas, where it's so hot outside. Have you been to Vegas before? Do you like it here?
It's lovely. I'm not somebody who comes very often, but I've been a couple of times. It's been a few years since I've been here.
Yeah. What do you think of the awards coming here to Vegas instead of LA?
It's nice. The fans certainly love it.
Yeah.
It's a great opportunity for them to come out to the show and to lose a lot of money.
All right. We are so excited. Young and the Restless is up for so many awards this year.
It is.
I personally have missed your presence on the show. I kind of wish we got to see more of Olivia.
It would have been lovely. But I was partly the show didn't have much for me to do, and partly this year too, I worked on a few things. I did Double Wedding, which is a movie for Lifetime, and I think it aired last weekend. I've been working on a series in Canada called She's the Mayor, and we've just completed 13 episodes of that. So trying to do the two things. We're trying to get me on more here.
That's wonderful. She's the mayor. Are you the mayor?
No, but I'm the press secretary of the mayor, Maxine.
Wow, and where can we find that?
Fabulous. I think it starts airing in October on Vision TV. You'll have to look up the details. I don't have them.
That is so exciting. We'll get to see more of your work. Well, thank you so much for being here.
You look so
Rikaart. I'm Young and the Restless. How are you tonight?
I'm great. It's getting a little warm, but aside from that, all is good in my world.
It's getting hot here. I had to go there.
Yeah,
you brought
sure.
That up. What do you think about the awards being in Vegas this year? It's pretty hot. It's in a different location. Are you enjoying this?
Yeah. What better place to celebrate what we do than Las Vegas? It's a place where people celebrating.
That's right. This is a place for that. Now, you have been at these awards many times. You've been nominated. This time you're coming just for fun, support your coworkers.
Support my coworkers in the show. We're up for writing and best show and a bunch of acting nominations. So
yeah, which do you prefer? Do you prefer to enjoy and support your friends, or do you like to be nominated and sit there with your?
Well, I'm not gonna say I don't like being nominated, of course. It is a different experience. I think being nominated is fantastic and exciting and fun, and coming just as a part of the team is, I think, a little more relaxing. So they both have their benefits, I guess.
Great. I've shared with you in the past that one thing I always love is seeing Kevin's storylines about his psychological background and his inner demons and outer demons. Yeah. Are we going to see any more of that coming up on YNR?
I certainly hope so. I mean, it's been said, and I agree, that Kevin is at his best when he's at his worst. So when things are going well in his world and he's complacent, I don't think he's as interesting as when he's challenged. And I think given what's gone on with his wife recently, and I think we're headed towards some turmoil.
Some turmoil. Okay. I think Kevin is one of these characters on Daytime that shows us that we can overcome adversity, we can overcome odds, that people who have been abused and traumatized can thrive.
I completely agree.
Only to find that their wife cheats on them later on.
Yeah. Well,
that's part of it, right?
Such as
it never ends.
Yeah.
So good to see you, man. So I'm here with Michael Beauty from Young and the Restless. How is it going, man?
I'm a little young, but I'm a little more restless than young, so I'm enjoying the show. I enjoy. It's nice to love what you do and go to work and do what you love, so I can't complain.
Now, it was a year ago at this time that you stepped into a role at a very sudden recast and really claimed it as your own.
Yes.
And yet, despite all the sort of nasty things he does, we still root for you. Why is that?
You know, I think there's a lot of you out there that are just sick. No.
Yeah, like me.
No. To be quite honest, I take a lot of pride in the part, and pride in the character, and all the love and tender love and care and sweat and blood and tears that I put into it. So to get that return from the critics and from the fans that have that reaction to this character just drives me more to keep pushing for what I do.
Awesome. So I'm with the gorgeous and talented Judith Chapman from Young and the Restless.
Lies, love it.
I am not. I'm telling the truth. You look so sensational tonight.
Thank you.
What do you think about these awards being in Vegas this year?
So excited about it being in Vegas. We're all running on fumes, but we're having so much fun. I spent a couple hours at the Hilton Spa this morning, so thank God for spas. But no, it's a lot of fun, and everybody's really having a good time. And I know it's Y&R's night.
You feel it? Y&R's going to get it tonight? Is this our year?
Feel it in my bones, and I'm really pulling for Doug Davidson too, and I'm proud to say that.
He did such phenomenal work. Yeah. So did you, might I say.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to interviewing you when you're a nominee too.
Thank you very much. I'll be there.
Awesome. Anything you want to tell us about the Rogue Theater Group and what's coming up?
Rogue Theater Group. I just finished assistant directing a world premiere play written by Stephen Sater, who did this little play, this little musical called Spring Awakening 3 years ago on Broadway. Won 8 Tonys, and he gave Rogue Machine Theater the rights to do his next play, world premiere. And I was the assistant directing. Caroline Aaron, who played JoJo, was in it. And it opens next week. So I'm taking a weekend off to come to the Emmys. So I've been working at the theater for the past 6 weeks.
You are amazing.
And now next week I go back and Gloria's in full swing again. So
you are an unstoppable force of energy.
Thank you.
Yes, we love you, and we're going to talk.